This is 89. This is MMA reality thing. Been away for a minute. The UFC ain't done too much since I've been gone. You know, I look at a lot of clips and stuff. And I don't want to recycle information, nothing like that. So where am I at? We just hit divisions, right? If there's anything below Pantoja, I don't know about it. So Pantoja's not getting beat anytime soon in his division. After that, what do we got? Marab. So I guess Marab, he's got injured. Then we got Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. And then we have Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira. And then we have Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena. And then we have... What do we have? Where is 185? What happened to 185? What do we got going on at 185? Somebody help me. You know, I'm just freestyling this train. 185. It's the skittish division. You know what I'm saying? And what's 185 though? Who the fuck's Drakus versus Kamzat? That's the only thing I need to talk about then so far, right? So Drakus versus Kamzat. So we talk about Islam versus Jack too. But matter of fact, let's start off there. Islam, if he knows what's good for him, go in for the takedown and finish. And Jack Della needs to stay away from the takedown, keep the fight standing. I think if he can do that, he can win. But Islam's not no slouch, and he's not retarded, so I believe he'll take him down. Just don't get tagged up first. So I believe Islam, to be honest. Then we got 170. Did I say? Oh, that is 170. So now we're talking 185. 185. Let me see. I don't know. I ain't seen nobody beat Kamzat. I'm just being honest with you, keeping it real. Ain't nobody beat Kamzat, right? Who beat him? Kamaru Usman would have beat him had it kept on going. Maybe Gilbert Burns. I don't know. But most of the times, you know what I'm saying, Kamzat shows up. Shows up to really do damage. And I think he's gotten better. So we've yet to see his stand-up recently, as opposed to his wrestling and grappling and whatever you want to call it, his sambo. But yeah, I mean, Kamzat is legit. Just like everybody else would say, I would think that if Kamzat, you know, is dry on the first or second round, I just think also Drakus is not underestimated, but he's just solid, you know what I'm saying? He's a solid guy all the way around, you know what I mean? He's not no punk. He ain't no scaredy cat. So, can't doubt that dude. He's got a little bit of toughness in him. A lot of toughness, matter of fact. So, Kamzat, I've seen them both get tired, but when Kamzat gets tired, as opposed to Drakus getting tired, it's a different tired. Kamzat's just surviving. It's like Drakus can still do you damage. So, I don't know. How does it start off? You know? But anything can happen now. Drakus is not no shallow fighter. He's very deep. But if I were to pick, I'd have to go with Kamzat. Then what do we got after that? Let's see, 205. Looking kind of crazy over there. 205. So, 25. Who's the fucking champion? Akalaev. I mean, UFC, I made a video a minute ago saying the UFC was losing to boxing. And when I made my channel, it's because I'm a UFC enthusiast, not because of anything other than that. You know what I'm saying? Not just like UFC. But UFC is still losing to boxing, and that was mad months ago. It's tough for me to put in the same energy when the whole landscape has changed from what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to champions with longevity, not, wow, I won the belt once, lost it as soon as I defended it. I'm not from that cloth. So these fighters I'm not saying that they haven't evolved, but styles make fights. These people ain't, whoever's 170 now, Kamaru Usman at his best, he didn't have shit on George St. Pierre. You know what I'm saying? George St. Pierre knew styles, whether he was on shit or whatever. We already know Kamaru. So look, I'm a Francis Ngannou. Look, I like Francis Ngannou as far as fighting style. I think it's kind of sloppy, but I admire his put his chin out there. As long as I hit you, I don't have to worry mentality, But he still has some heart there. I think that he's probably not so nice as a person in person, probably. If you get to know him, based off of just this hammer fist alone, will tell you that. You don't do that to an unconscious person. But, I understand what they're insulting correctly, but it's the same as if I knock somebody down. I'm not, even if I know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or wrestling or a good choke, I'm trying to stand you back up again, get up again so I can knock you back down. What the fuck? Nobody does that. Everybody went, how are we going to jump on them and waste a whole... Nah, get the fuck back up. You dazed, you wobbled, you confused. I'm gonna throw these hands again at you, man. Make the ref stop that shit because I knocked you out standing, man. Get up. Or maybe I get knocked out. That's a possibility as well, right? It's extremely a possibility if you don't train. Anyway, 185 is... the whole UFC is just ugly right now, man. There ain't nothing that's exciting. I'm not going to be the one to talk about John Jones. But John Jones, I guess he's earned his way to do whatever the fuck he wants, I guess that's how the UFC's looking at it. They're like, well, it's John Jones, man. He did whatever he needed to do. Tom, saved a bunch of cards, probably made him a lot of money. They're going to protect him. That's their golden calf. Goat, as you would say. But he also popped numerous times for performance-enhancing drugs. So that kind of invalidates that. Same as Anderson Silva, broken leg or not. Fact is, you popped. And anybody else that ever popped, man. Their shit has to be taken into consideration in that regard. It's not fair play. It's about what can we do to get over on the latest and newest drug test. That's what those people are involved in. And mental goes a long way as well because they believe that it's actually helping. I got 50 seconds left on this video. I would say that Tom Aspinall is a bad dude, At least he was in the last 3-4 fights I've seen him in. And I don't know if anybody wants to fight him. Who the fuck wants to fight Tom Aspinall? Why would you do some stupid shit? Who the fuck wants to do that? I want to fight Tom Aspinall. John Jones ain't fucking crazy. I wouldn't either. Fight Tom Aspinall. For what? So he can whoop my ass? In front of everybody? That's what's going to happen. It's John Jones, man. He ain't fucking stupid. Anyway, so, it'll work itself out. Just be patient, UFC fans, fanatics. MMA reality, I'm out.